So the mitochondria, we're going to get it in a bit of science here. So this is referred to as the powerhouse of the cell, and it takes chemical energy from pretty much our food and converts it into mechanical energy. So that's muscular contractions. And what the mitochondria does is it's able to produce these, I guess, energy molecules in ATP. Probably heard of ATP, the energy currency of the cell, adenosine triphosphate. So that is, like any currency or money, we want more of it. The more of it we have, the more of it we're able to spend. So the more of it we're able to make, the more of it we're able to spend, and we spend it in muscular contractions. That is muscular contractions that we use to run, ride, swim, kayak, row, whatever. So the more we have to spend, the faster we can go. And the most efficient way to make ATP is to utilize, fats and oxygen inside the mitochondria. What happens with anaerobic metabolism is it happens outside the mitochondria. We'll get into that later, but right now, inside the mitochondria, you can see here we can use glycogen, we can use fat, we can use protein, we can use oxygen, and we can make 34 ATP molecules. That's a lot of currency. So the more mitochondria we have, the more oxygen we can utilize, the more fat we can burn, the more energy we can produce, the faster we can go. So that's mitochondria.
Dr. Matt and I started the Performance Advantage podcast to help runners, riders, and outdoor competitors integrate sports science more effectively into their training and racing.
So over the last few years, Dr. Will and I have covered topics like the lactate threshold, training zones, power meters, and fatigue. Now we're condensing these popular and misunderstood topics into practical courses.
Our courses take our same podcasting style approach to learning and education, and we break it down into bite-sized chunks that you can digest either all at once or as practical little resources to use as and when you need them.
So the biggest difference between our course and any other course you might have taken is that we don't lecture you. It's a conversation between Will and I, and we're explaining complex sports science principles in an easy to understand manner.
Yeah, we also integrate how we use them on the regular. Our courses come with a certificate of completion, as well as a lot of takeaway resources such as training plans, scientific articles, and quizzes that you can do to check your progress along the way.
Our sports science courses are available now. Register on performanceadvantagepodcast.com for immediate access.